Hello Capricorn, hello and welcome to your general tarot card reading for the August of 2018. Before I'm going to start, very quickly, I'm going to explain the spread. So, this card is representing the overall theme of this month for you. Those four serve as additional narrative. This one is talking about potential obstacles, this about potential opportunities. This is talking about potential things to potentially focus on, and this one about the potentially the best way forward. This one serves as additional commentary. So Capricorn, you have very interesting read here indeed, and let me start from the beginning. That is usually the best way. So the overall crowning energy of this month for you Capricorn is the Eight of Swords. And Eight of Swords over here, as you can see, there's a lady here that is standing between the swords. She's blindfolded and she's being kind of restricted. So this is representing most likely Capricorn your way of thinking. You might be thinking that you don't have the options that you would like to have, and this card is urging you to revisit this way of thinking. Also might indicate that you might feel restricted by other people's situations. Yet again, this is all about your perspective. And maybe, and just maybe, because the woman is blindfolded, you don't want to see things for what they are, and basically this month going to kind of push you towards making a decision, because the decision has to be made and it's up to you how quickly or how slowly you're going to arrive at the point when you're going to be ready to make that decision. So what do we have here? We have the King of Wands. We have Six of Swords, we have a Death, and we have Four of Wands over here. So the King of Wands might represent literally a person or energy. I would say that it might be both. There might be someone in your life that is kind of supporting you, but in a way not allowing you to become more independent. And I think you might have a drive to become more independent and kind of be able to making your own decisions, not looking at this person. Equally, the King of Wands might indicate practical side of things and accomplishment. That's what's coming through. Then you have the Six of Swords, and Six of Swords, as you can see, it's depicting someone who is on a boat and moving away from troublesome times. And straight afterwards we have a Death. And then we have those Four of Wands. So there may be a change that you need, or you have to make a decision regarding some kind of changes within your life. You might wanting to move or move away and move to something that it's far much more familiar, or you feel you're going to be far much more welcomed, appreciated. So it almost feels like you might feel that your options are limited, and you might have this perception of feeling stuck, but maybe it's due to the person or situation, and this person or the situation is not allowing you to grow and progress in the way how you would like to. And the entirety of reading is saying you wanting to become more independent and more self-sufficient, because you know that's the best way forward. So what is the overall obstacle over here is the strength. but the strength is not the obstacle. The only obstacle that might be here, that you are not wanting to make that decision, and that is the Eight of Swords over here, because the strength is telling you, or is kind of more is conveying, that sometimes we have an obligation towards ourselves to control our own fears and control our emotions in order to move forward. So that might be the obstacle over here. What is opportunity? Opportunity over here is to, is the Queen of Swords. As you can see, she's kind of focused. She knows what she wants. So opportunity is here to kind of say or outline what is it that you want. And equally, it's all about your instinct. And in your instinct in this particular occasion is serving you well, and you listen to your instinct, because you almost feel like something is coming through the ether for you, and you picking up on it, and you're right. In terms of the things to focus is the communication. It's the Knight of Wands, and wands that the knights that in general they are bearers of news or development. So it's to focus on news and developments and things that come in your way, but also the way how you communicate and how you moving or you putting things in motion. What is the best possible way of approach? Sometimes in order to, we have to sometimes in order to make things work, we have to start from the scratch. Is to acknowledge that certain things that are not longer there for us, that are not longer service, that they kind of outlive their purpose. And this is all about acknowledging the end of something. And that might be end of idea or relationship. Relationship might be romantic, might be relationship with other people, job, money, whatever it might be. It's almost what they say, that it's almost start from the scratch, clean the canvas and start from scratch. And this is kind of the best way of approach. And in terms of additional commentary over here, what we have, it's all about us being tested, and actually it's about you Capricorn being tested, and it's almost having the strength to kind of, what they say, that the darkest hour is just before the dawn, and it's just to go through whatever you have to go through and hope that you're going to get where you would like to get. It's about the strength, and it's about patience, and actually what I would equally say, it's to overcoming the difficulties by doing a right thing, if that makes sense. So despite the difficulties, despite everything else, is about driving those things towards the end. I hope, Capricorn, this has resonated with you. If it did, please let me know by liking, commenting and subscribing. Thank you ever so much for tuning in, and hopefully we shall speak soon. So you take care, and yeah, until the next time.